Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're going to be talking about Episode 5. So the synopsis was just released, so we'll be going through that today. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss out on any DC TV content this year. So here's how the synopsis goes for Episode 5. Having received an ominous threat from her old boss, Amunet, Caitlin fears that her past time as Killer Frost may be back to haunt her. Felicity comes to Central City to help the girls celebrate Iris's bachelorette party, while Cisco, Joe, and the guys take Barry out for a night on the town. So we'll be breaking down this synopsis during this video and what else to expect during the actual episode. So yes, as it was guessed, we are getting to see Iris's bachelorette party during this episode. So sorry if my voice is a bit quiet, my voice is kind of gone. So basically what that is essentially before the bride is going to get married, they go out with all their best friends who will be attending their wedding, obviously, and the man who is going to get wedding has a stag do, which is essentially the same thing as women do. So Barry is going to get wasted. As it says, Cisco and everyone takes Barry out for a night in the town. So we've seen a clip from this episode during one of the trailers, and we get to see Barry at a bar, and he looks really drunk. So yeah, this is from that episode, and Caitlin or Cisco is definitely going to help him be able to get drunk, because if you remember from season 1, he wasn't really able to get drunk. So I guess this night out thing is a whole big Easter egg for season 1, because they're repeating the same rough ideas, and they said during this season they're going to try and go back to a lot of season 1 ideas. So the idea of all of this is to tee up that they're getting married very soon. For us watchers on the internet who scour the internet for news and updates, we know they're going to be getting married in the crossover. So for people that haven't been informed of that, the idea of these parties actually tees up the idea that the wedding is coming very soon, and for us we know that it's coming in episode 8 or potentially in any of the other crossover episodes. So moving on, Caitlin gets an ominous threat from a character named Amunet. So she was mentioned during episode 1 when Caitlin was at the bar fighting that guy who works for Amunet. So Caitlin said that she was out and to tell Amunet that she said that. So obviously this is going to bite her in the ass, as she's going to have to come clean to Team Flash, as Amunet Black, also known as Blacksmith in the comics, is going to be the main villain of this episode, and she will recur throughout the season and pop up at least in 1 or 2 episodes further down the line in this season. So potentially she could get locked up, and I'm talking about Amunet Black here, and sent to Iron Heights, and maybe she is one of the Thinker's metahumans that he's trying to round up. So that's more than likely that she could be, because in the comics she does have powers, and it seems like that is the way that they're going to explain a lot of these weekly villains having powers rather than the particle accelerator explosion. But that would be a really cool way to link her to the Thinker. But in the comics she runs a form of supervillain underground black market type thing, so she is the person to go to if you want some help. So in this case, Killer Frost over the 6-month break has somehow got tied up with her lot, and in this episode she's going to have to try and finally cut off all ties with whatever she did for Amunet in the past, and also any connections to do with her. But lastly, Felicity is coming, so this serves as a mini Arrow crossover. Although it's only one character, it sort of is a crossover, and hopefully we get some Felicity and Cisco action, because who doesn't like a bit of Cisco and Felicity talking about tech and being really funny. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like sharp tea.